Noah Kirel, and welcome to Miss Universe 2021, live from Milan, Israel!
Ina Daichi, Albania.
Julieta Garcia, Argentina!
Nane Avedisyan, Armenia.
Daphne Zimmerman, Aruba!
Daria Malova, Australia.
Ayani Bahrain! Lisa Tour, Belgium! Tahemi Joaquin, Bolivia!
Teresa Santos, Brazil. Maria Penn, British Virgin Islands.
Elena Danova, Bulgaria! Regan, Cambodia!
Noshmin Tata, Cameroon.
Tamara Jamovic, Canada! Georgina Carper, Cayman Islands! Antonia Figueroa, Chile! Yang Shuying, China! Valeria Alos, Colombia! Valeria Liz, Costa Rica!
Megan Isic, Croatia.
Shariangela Sanchez, Curacao! Carolina Kukishova, Czech Republic! Sarah Leinveld, Denmark!
Delia Plalo, Dominican Republic.
Susi Valeria Sacoto, Ecuador! Alejandra Gavidia, El Salvador!
Atina Mitui, Equatorial Guinea.
Esti Unkuri, Finland!
Limov, Bertino, France.
Hannah Seibert, Germany! Sylvia Nangoko Komodo, Ghana! Emma Rose Collingridge, Great Britain! Sofia Raboyani, Greece! Dalia Guevara, Guatemala! Pascal Veroni, Haiti!
Rose Menendez, Honduras.
Nesbe Victoria, Hungary! Elisa Grovastin Kurstovtir, Iceland! Renaud Sanduk, India! Catherine Walker, Ireland! Noah Costa, Israel! Catalina Di Fuzza, Italy! Nina Suarez, Jamaica! Jerry Watanabe, Japan! Akita Nakashova, Kazakhstan! Roshana Love, Kenya!
Jisoo Kim, Korea.
Shkurtesa Seydiu, Kosovo! Tân Hàm Phon Trần Nguyen, Laos! Jane Chini, Malta!
And Muriel Ravina, Rodriguez Island, Mauritius.
Deborah Lal, Mexico! Kautar Ben Halima, Morocco! Southeast Congo, Namibia! Suchita Basnet, Nepal! Julia Sinning, the Netherlands! Alison Wasmer, Nicaragua!
Marcelo Bala, Nigeria.
Nora Mille, Norway!
Brenda Smith, Panama.
Nadia Ferreira, Paraguay! Jelly Rivera, Peru! Beatriz Luigi Gomez, Philippines! Anota Tobiak, Poland! Oricia Dos Santos, Portugal! Michelle Maricano, Puerto Rico!
Armina Kotmas, Romania.
Ralina Arabova, Russia! Namita Havana, Singapore! Veronica Shevchenko, Slovak Republic! Dalilan Suane, South Africa! Amara Linda, Spain! Moasame, Sweden! And Angelie Scott Chemist, Thailand! Chantel O'Brien, The Bahamas!
Cemre Asturhan, Turkey.
Ghana Naftas, Ukraine! Al Smith, USA! Seth Matarao, Venezuela! Nguyễn Huỳnh Kim Duyên, Việt Nam!
And the Zarawat award goes to
Rose Menendez, Honduras. Honduras. Honduras.
Welcome back. 80 women from around the world have converged on Eilat, Israel for a chance to be selected as the next Miss Universe. Then the preliminary selection panel, along with members of the Miss Universe organization, chose 15 of our 16 semifinalists, with the other one voted in prior to tonight's show by you, the fans. And now it's time to meet them. The first woman to advance is
Germany.
Our second semifinalist is
Spain.
joining them is
Kazakhstan.
our fourth semifinalist is,
Mexico.
and rounding out our first group of 5 is,
Panama.
and now it's time to see if any of your favorites are in our next 5. Still in the running is
Canada.
one step closer to the crown is
Poland.
our 8th semifinalist is,
Korea.
joining them in the next round is,
Morocco.
and our 10th semifinalist is,
Colombia.
we've now met 10 of our top 16, so let's get right to our final 6 semifinalists. Our 11th semifinalist, voted in prior to tonight's show by you, our fans, is,
Bahrain.
the next semifinalist is,
Philippines.
still with the chance at the crown is,
Haiti.
heading on to the next round is,
Cameroon.
our 15th delegate. Moving on is,
Finland.
okay, 80 women came here with the chance to become the next Miss Universe. 15 are still in the running. 65 delegates waiting to see if they were chosen for the one remaining slot. And the last contestant in our semi-final 16 is,
Israel.
well, there it is, everybody. We now know the top 16. Give it up for the top 16.
Swimsuit competition.
Germany. Hannah is just 19, but has already traveled to 18 countries. She is currently studying at an acting academy, but her greatest ambition is to have an animal rescue to save homeless dogs. Germany. Spain. Sara is an ocean advocate who teaches children about recycling methods to address marine pollution in the Mediterranean and Western Africa. This 23-year-old plans to eventually create her own environmental nonprofit for women. Spain.
Kazakhstan. Aziza is a well-known blogger with hundreds of thousands of social media followers. Growing up, this 27-year-old was an international folk dancer, but has been focused on modern ballet for the past decade or so. Kazakhstan.
Mexico. In 2019, Deborah was named Influencer of the Year in her hometown. This 25-year-old social project called One Purpose has inspired and connected marginalized people to develop a more united community. Mexico. Panama. Brenda is a public speaker who travels the world to facilitate conversations rooted in equality and intersectionality. A human rights fellow at the United Nations, this 27-year-old was once named one of the 100 most influential people of African descent. Panama.
Canada. Tamara is a a licensed real estate broker with plans to open her own brokerage in the near future. This well-traveled 27-year-old linguistic speaks 6 languages and has been to over 30 countries. Canada.
Poland. Uganda is a music school graduate who spent half of her life playing the piano. This 25-year-old extreme sports fanatic was once invited to perform a solo concert at the National Philharmonic in Łódź. Poland.
Korea. Jisoo was the youngest student ever accepted into the Hamburg Musical Stage School in Germany. In 5 years, this 23-year-old singer and actress hopes to be teaching music to young children. Korea. Morocco. Qatar has worked with various associations that advocate for distribution of goods and education to those in need. This 22-year-old songwriter believes climate change is a defining issue of her generation. Morocco.
Colombia. 27-year-old Valeria wants to become her country's Minister of Education one day. In 2018, San Andreas Island recognized her as Person of the Year for her social and environmental work. Colombia.
Bahrain. Anar is a 25-year-old fashion, beauty, and lifestyle influencer. She hopes to inspire the next generation of women to be more comfortable in their own skin and embrace all the flaws that make them unique. Bahrain. Philippines. Beatrice's greatest ambition is to become a life coach. This 26-year-old is a proud bisexual who experienced insecurities coming out of her shell. So she wants to share the value of overcoming fears. Philippines. Haiti. Pascal graduated cum laude with degrees in health education and nursing. At 28, she's a maternity nurse by specialization, but has spent the past 2 years working the front lines of the COVID pandemic. Haiti.
Cameroon. Growing up with a single mother, Michelle Agwange suffered from financial instability. Now 25, she launched an academy that empowers Cameroonian girls to tap into their inner potential to find happiness. Cameroon. Finland. Essie graduated from university earlier this year, writing her thesis on influencer marketing. This 23-year-old entrepreneur started an online business 2 years ago and enjoys acting and ice swimming in her free time. Finland.
Israel. Noah is in the process of developing an interior design app. As the CEO and product manager of the business, this 22-year-old entrepreneur recruited developers and plans to launch her creation soon. Israel.
Well, fans all around the world, although all 16 remaining contestants are deserving, only 10 of them are still in the running to become Miss Universe. So get ready, because it's now time to reveal our top 10.
Cameroon.
Israel.
Spain. Panama.
Bahrain. Korea.
Finland.
Canada.
All right, everybody, let's hear it for our top 10.
Cameroon. 25-year-old Mai Chalande is fluent in both English and French, and she currently works in public relations. The self-taught guitar player is passionate about music and records songs in her spare time. Cameroon.
Israel. Since she was 15, Noah has been volunteering with an organization that helps protect her country's seas, streams, and rivers. Now 22, this certified scuba diver plans to go to medical school and become a pediatrician. Israel.
España. Sarah's father is from Spain and her mother is from Morocco, so she was surrounded by different customs growing up. This 23-year-old's multicultural background is the reason she's fluent in 4 different languages. Spain. Panama. 27-year-old Brenda uses her platform to work for the representation, justice, and development of marginalized people. Using her degree in journalism and cultural studies, she has combined her life purpose and her career as a speaker and on-air host. Panama.
Bahrain. Manar switched her major from interior design to fashion design because of her interest in styling. This 25-year-old believes that now, more than ever, the world needs to start treating everyone equally, regardless of their race, religion, or beliefs. Bahrain. Haiti. Pascal is an ambassador and volunteer for Mama Baby, a nonprofit that runs birthing centers and a midwifery school. This 28-year-old entrepreneur plans to launch her own organic health supplement company soon. Haiti. Philippines. Beatrice proudly took a citizen military course and became part of her country's Navy Reserve Force. This 26-year-old is passionate about youth empowerment, focusing on uplifting children in conflict with the law. Philippines. Korea. 23-year-old Jisoo graduated from the Seoul Institute of Art, majoring in theatrical arts and acting. This avid golfer has been in a few TV dramas and won a Culture and Entertainment Award for her work in musicals. Korea.
Finland. 23-year-old Essie speaks 4 languages and has traveled to over 20 countries. She is an advocate for helping lonely seniors and works with an organization that arranges meetups between her country's youth and the aging population.
country, all natural and cruelty-free. She's adopted 2 stray dogs and organizes fashion shows to raise money for animal shelters. Canada. Finland.
Korea.
Spain.
Haiti. Israel.
Here we are. Why should you be the next Miss Universe?
Hi, I'm Esti Unkuri, Miss Universe Finland. For someone who has never visited Finland, I would say that Finland is the country of 1,000 lakes. So there's quite a lot. Since I was 7 years old, I have been ballroom dancing, and for 9 years I competed, got interested in acting. I've been acting in a few films, in a few TV series. I started my own tech company when I was only 21 years old. My days consist of different things like social media, acting, modeling, and everything in between. 1 year ago, I suffered my first big loss when I had to say goodbye to my grandmother. COVID was going on at the same time. I got very worried for my grandfather, who got left alone, and I really started looking into how I can help. I found this organization called Hype, which is an organization that wants to help lonely senior citizens in Finland. I really want to be an example for younger girls, and I hope I get to inspire them by telling them my story about being an entrepreneur at such a young age. And I think there's a power in us girls, and we should embrace it together.
Hi everyone, my name is Jisoo Kim and I'm from South Korea. I'm currently living in Seoul and I personally love Korea because there's so delicious food. There's so many more places that's really beautiful. Korea has a different culture from other countries. I recently graduated in Seoul Institute of Art majoring acting. I am a vocal singer and also a musical actress, and I have my own YouTube channel. And I upload my videos once a week. I do a lots of covers like opera and K-pop. I also do my vlog. You should really definitely follow me on YouTube and Instagram because I load a lots of beautiful stuff. It's my dream to have a world concert for world peace to those in need, especially for children.
Hi, my name is Sara Loinaz and I am Miss Universe Spain. Coming from a family where my mom is from Morocco and my dad is from Spain gave me the opportunity to be able to talk 4 languages: Basque, Spanish, English and Moroccan. I am so proud to not be just representing my country but a community that identify with me. The people who left everything and went to another country for any reason to start from zero again. I'm studying business management at the University of the Basque Country in my hometown, San Sebastian, and I decided to change my education to online university in Madrid because I want to be able to keep up with my responsibilities as Miss Universe Spain and also with my voluntary work. I'm part of an association going to La Palma as a volunteer because what is happening there is giving us already consequences with no precedent. That's why I decided to go there and donate all our materials personally and also create my own campaign called Recycle Sea Actions to share the importance of recycling and also the importance of reuse. With a little movement, we can create a great impact. I want to be a role model for all the children who are looking at me today. If I am here today, they can be too.
Hi, I am Pascal Veroni, Miss Universe Haiti. I come from a very strong lineage of women. My mother is a nurse, my sister is a nurse, and I am a nurse. We're very family oriented, we're very loving, we're very kind people. I believe that Haiti is so much more than tragedy. It's so much more than political crisis, and it's so much more than what the media portrays it. So my role as Miss Haiti Universe is to really shift the narrative and to share with people like you the great things about my country. Historically, Haiti is the first nation to abolish slavery and to make a nation out of it. My favorite Haitian proverb says, Femme c'est potomita, which translates to women are pillars. Women, we need to take the time to really invest in them, whether it's through education or health. We can really empower them to become the leaders of their community. So for me, taking my own country, for example, there were a lot of women who were actually soldiers at the front line of the revolution. So I believe that women should infiltrate every space of society. I am devoting my life to make sure that women have access to resources such as education and healthcare, because I believe that the world would not advance if we don't have strong female leadership.
Hello, I am Noa Kokva. I'm Miss Universe Israel. I've always been an entrepreneur. Ever since I was a little girl, I've always had new ideas for new things. I came across a problem in interior design and that didn't have a solution in today's market. So I decided to develop an app. It is a social app that allows everyone to get help from others about designing their apartment.
I recruited a team that are currently working on developing the app, and we're aiming to launch the initial version in a few months from now. And of course, we are hoping to be worldwide in a few years.
I volunteer at Tzalul, which means clear water in Hebrew. Tzalul is an environmental organization with the goal of protecting Israel's seas, rivers, and beaches. I believe that ocean pollution is one of the severest problems we will have in today's world, and I really believe that people should be aware that the ocean is one of the most amazing places we have to keep safe. I want everyone to know that the Israeli people are the warmest and nicest people that you can find on earth. I'm very excited to have all of the girls here. So it is very beautiful country and I can't wait to show everything we have.
And before we announce the winner, let's give special awards. First, Ora Karishma Awards is
Puerto Rico.
The Total Eclipse of the Heart Awards is
The Bahamas.
Emma Kabujera Awards is
Singapore.
The fourth runner-up for Miss Universe is
Korea.
The third runner-up is
Finland.
Again tonight with 80 amazing women, and over the course of the last few hours, we've narrowed it down to just 3. I truly believe that each of these women is deserving of this title, but only one of them is about to become Miss Universe. The second runner-up is
Spain.
Ladies, please step forward. Only one of you is about to become Miss Universe. If for any reason the winner is unable to fulfill her duties, the first runner-up will take her place. Good luck to both of you. And the new Miss Universe is
Haiti.
Please take your first walk as Miss Universe.